Tonight we're here to celebrate a man who has been a blessing to a lot of people. A man who has dedicated his life to God to make sure that he impacts his generation and leaves a legacy for his generation. One of the core visions of Royal House Chapel is to bring people into the presence of God through prayer, praise, and worship. And through the vision of this man, it has been materialized not just in my life, but in the lives of my colleagues and even people who are not Royal House members.
The reason why some Crunchangra is some Crunchangra, and the reason why I have kept my faith, kept my zeal, kept my composure, my passion, my everything, my relationship with God was because I started very early. So the thing is part of me. It's been with me. This is the greatest opportunity you have in life. When you come to church, I want you to know that the song you dishonor and you disrespect, it is called worship. Worship is your linkage and your connection with God. But above that, there comes a time, remember, when you will never get a chance to sing as we are singing.
My name is Pastor Jifa Anuma. I have been a member of Royal House for 25 years and a pastor for 11 years. I joined Royal House with a challenge. I was believing God for healing, and after I joined the church, a few years down the line, God healed me, and I decided to serve the God who had healed me.
My name is Patriach, assistant music pastor of Royal House Chapel here in Ahimfie, and 14 years ago, I walked into this church, sat at the back where we call the East Wing, and I sat there for a long time. One day, Apostle General spotted me. I'd come around the altar area to do something. He spotted me and he spoke something into the ears of the music pastor then. And all I remember was me being handed the microphone to lead worship that particular day, that second service. And that has been the journey 14 years ago till now.
The music department of Royal House Chapel today, we choose to celebrate the Apostle General of Royal House Chapel, Reverend Sam Patriach, for giving us the opportunity and the room to also shine in Royal House and in his space, sharing stage and platforms with us, giving us opportunities where we are able to travel abroad to go and minister, support our projects. I remember very well the first New Wine concert, Apostle General gave me money to do the whole concert.
Apostle General has been a true mentor and an inspiration to me because I used to battle with low self-esteem, but I said to the glory of God that by sitting at his feet, today I am very confident, and I say to the glory of God that through the Royal House teachings and tutoring, I am one of the leading worship leaders in this church. And I give glory to God, and I thank the man who gave me an opportunity when nobody saw an opportunity or hope in me.
God has been a blessing to us. God has been a blessing to me, myself, and God has been a blessing to my ministry through the mentoring and through the tutelage and through the direction of the Apostle General. I came into this church a shy singer, and by the grace of God, you know that you cannot be under the feet of the Apostle General and be shy. You cannot be under the feet of the Apostle General and be timid. So confidence levels, authority and control by the grace of God we have obtained by watching and by listening to the Apostle General. And we want to say thank you, Daddy, for all the things that you have done for us.
I quite remember some years ago, Apostle General, after service, took myself and two other colleagues of mine to his house and gave us a check of 2,100 Ghana cedis to split amongst ourselves 700 cedis each. I took that money and I decided to invest it, or as it were, sow it as a seed into my ministry, my music ministry. And that's what produced my first album titled New Wine. Through that, God has been a blessing and helped us to produce other songs and other albums. And we are here today. We owe all this success and all the achievements to the selflessness of one man who decided to support not just me, but myself and other colleagues in the church to make sure that we materialize the vision of Royal House Chapel, bringing people into the presence of God through prayer, praise, and worship.
I say to the glory of God that I have a music ministry that is thriving through his leadership and the platform and the opportunities that he has given me. I'm not just a pastor and a worship leader in just Royal House, but in Ghana. And I owe it to you, Daddy, for what you have done. My family is grateful to you. We appreciate the love, the care, the things that Apostle General goes out of his way to do for some of us as members sometimes amazes us.
By God's grace, I've released 4 songs, and let me let you know that the Apostle General is the first to listen to all of the songs that I have produced. He listens to them, he gives direction. Let's do it this way, let's do it that way, take this one out, put this one here, and he's even the one who determines which one goes first. I remember I recorded a song and I thought that was the song that I was going to release. He says, no, don't release this one first, release this other one. And by the grace of God, that song has done well, and all the other songs that I've released are doing so well.
I would like to say thank you for giving me an opportunity to shine, and giving me an opportunity to serve, and giving me an opportunity to be a blessing to others. But for your mentorship and but for your leadership, I don't think I would have been here. And so today I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you so much for being a true father. I mean, you treat all of us like your biological children, and some of us really cherish it and we hold it dear to our hearts.
We want to say thank you. Thank you for the opportunity that you give us. It's not every father that will give you the opportunity to get onto certain platforms, but the Apostle General is so kind to push us, to let us go and to do the things that we want to do for the kingdom, and we are really grateful.
I love you to bits. You have been an amazing person in my life. Your covering, your protection over us, and looking out for us, and leading us to be a blessing and to be great ministers of God.
God richly bless you. Live long, Apostle General. And as you live long, I promise that me and my family, we will worship your God, we will serve your vision, and we will see that God will lift you up and God will lift us up with you. God richly bless you, Apostle General.
We really cherish. God richly bless you. And thank you very much.
For all these years, we'll be having New Wine concerts. I can say this for a statement of fact. He supports me with his presence, and what a way for a father to honor a son. There is no way I can take out Apostle General Reverend Sam Patriach from the history books of MOG when it's being written, because you have impacted my life, not just my life, but my marriage, my children, my ministry, and everything that concerns me. If I'm here today, Daddy, you made the way. You just made the way for me. And I want to say thank you.